Now, this is part of the show. We are back with the Jason the Hater Talk Show, first door to the definition. And today we have a special guest. Our special guest is the one and the only, Mr. Corliss Givens.
Yeah, that way.
Mr. Corliss Givens, it is fact that you have had your hands in the Memphis nightlife, in addition to many other things. Please, at this particular time, tell us a little bit about yourself and your involvement in the nightlife.
Memphis nightlife scene. Been a part of that for about 21, 22 years since high school back in like 96. Started off with parties, then that evolved into a weekly party, and that evolved into one of the biggest and newest urban nightclubs, probably the first quote-unquote big city nightclub with celebrity host and champagne popping, this, that, and the third, and kind of, been doing that ever since.
Okay, dig that. Now, our first question to you, sir, is out of all the years of clubbing, what is the number one club song of all time? And yes, there is a definite answer.
The number one club song of all time, contrary to whatever you may answer, is the Fiesta remix, R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
That is a very decent answer. However, it is incorrect. The number one answer is A-Town Players, Bankhead Bounce.
Before we start clubbing.
Now, I'm aware that you have been around many artists and many celebrities. True or false? All artists do not care about the personal hygiene.
That'd be a true answer.
Now, we're going to decline to ask any names at this particular time.
Pull up on us.
Now, in the clubbing business, there's a movie that I'm pretty sure everyone is required to watch, and if you have not, there's a must to do so. The movie, Thank God It's Friday. The club owner, Jeff Goldblum, has a particular vehicle which he loves. What color is that vehicle?
I do not know the answer to that one.
It is a yellow Porsche.
911.
Right. Now, I have a question to ask you in regards to clubbing. Around what year or years did the abundance of weed start to appear in the nightlife scene in the club?
The abundance of weed in the nightlife scene probably started to appear around 2011.
Well, as many of you know, or don't know, or don't care to know, I am not necessarily a particular fan of weed, nor am I a particular fan of hardly anything. Now, in addition to that, it is also true that you are an intelligent individual. I don't know if you would like to share the world, many of your academic accolades. But even if you do want to share those, we're going to bypass that. I'm also aware that you, it seems as though we have run out of time. So is there anything you'd like to share with the people before we go to our next segment?
Nah, nothing important to share, man. Just be yourself and do you at all times.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jason the Hater Talk Show. Why do people do all their talking before they rap? Sometimes I don't understand that.
I think they gather their thoughts.
Freestyle session. The hater on the microphone, you know it's none greater. It's like this, you know the flow. Next to the right, up on the mic, it's my man Coco.
On with my man Jason the Hater. Stay tuned, my rhymes, they get greater later. Dropping dope rhymes with no prescription. Drop the dope stuff, giving you an addiction.
In addition to the mic, cause I'm a fiend. Spitting on rhymes like this, it ain't a thing. See me in the camera, lights, camera, action. This is on the microphone, you know the reaction.
Rock King and Eric B. I'm freestyling, you don't wanna see me.
What?
You can't see me, son, I'm too bright for you.
What?
Yo, just keep shining on me.
Yeah, we keep shining, the light don't dim. I come through speaking rhymes like a hoop in the gym. Call it switch, yeah. This the bottom J Rock up on the microphone. You know what that I got on.
Dude walked in with the red cup solo. I'ma drop a meme for my nickname Coco. Catch up, you're too slow. I'm a real player with some mean flow.
Mean flow, yeah, I don't do it solo. Sit up on the microphone, spitting like I'm Yo-Yo from LBC, California, you see. Up on the microphone for real, represent Tennessee.
Shooting shots at you like my Glock 45. I'm just so thankful to be alive.
Yeah.
Coming from the haven, ain't no saving. I'm not Captain Kirk, I never rest haven.
Yeah, no red saving, we still spitting. Come through for real, you know we so legit in. Yeah, I got the weight on my shoulder, but this freestyle session right here is over.
Yeah.
So, my name is Jason the Hater, and I asked some of the people that to ask any questions they have for me and post it or email it. I asked for it in the last show and no one sent it. However, if you have questions that you want me to answer for whatever reason, you can email me at blackvan76@yahoo.com or ask the questions on Twitter, whatever that my Twitter handle is, look it up. Or even Instagram, I might read it. However though, prior to today's show, I had some people on Facebook send me some questions. So what I'm going to do now is answer such questions. The first question from Courtney Taylor, who sent several questions. I don't want to read all of his. Is who is your favorite MC? Well, it's quite easy an answer. That is the greatest MC Hammer. Also, it has a question from my guy Joplin, Hanon Joplin from Chicago, I believe so, New Chicago. Who would win in a battle between Jason the Hater and the ODB? Well, you know, sometimes you gotta humble yourself. You really can't. You really can't put yourself in front of the legends. So of course, Jason the Hater. Who's the best player you've coached? I am a coach, and I've coached many of individuals who have talents and won, and some individuals who have been close to the NFL. And I have to say the best player I've coached is from my women's flag football team, and that's Angelia People. How do you become the best MC with the worst flow? Also, the next question is, where is Keith Lee? And I imagine he's eating some rims, skins, or potato chips. Top 2 player of the University of Memphis State history of all time. Alright, so if you have questions that you want me to answer, I just might. Just send your questions to blackvan76@yahoo.com, or even my Twitter handle, whatever that is, or even Facebook, whatever that is, and I just might answer it for you. Thanks. We've come to the end of the show, and this is the part of the show in which you can hit the stop button, and do whatever it is you need to do. But you know, since I do have the talk show, and I am a rapper, MC, whatever, I'm going to rap every show. I want to say, I just want to mention G Noir Productions, camera crew. Right. You see, the hater is immortalized, forever known as a rap hitman is putting the whack on all sorts of guys. Acid flows that'll scorn your mind, put you to sleep, and put heads to bed like it was story time. Street life I never glorify, cause bad things of my people is what I read up in the storylines. And I ain't scared, man, I'm horrified at the state of my people, because these youngins live torrid lives. With every line, I'm more refined than these blind paper chasers that spit in the same boring rhymes. But it's the enemies that sure decline. But I'm designed with the rage of a lion and the soldier's mind, leaving the opposition mortified. I'm showing lives, taking my quicker than Vic's 40 times. Metaphorically, I'm born to shine. This rap song spitting rhymes with sharper edges than porcupines. Jason the Hater Show, talk show, first door to the left edition, G Noir Productions, episode 2 of 1742.